Hello Newcastle fans, TV and Lee back again for you for day 4 of Euro 2016 recap, and we're going to jump straight into it of course, and we're going to look at Spain, who ran out 1-0 winners over the Czech Republic. I very much fancy Spain to go very far in the tournament, as you would expect of all their La Liga and Premier League stars. However, they only managed a 1-0 win. Okay, right. So, however, looking at the stats though, it was quite an easy game for the Spanish. To be honest, a couple of threats by Czech Republic, which with Selesi's header, which was cleared off the line by Fabregas, is the main one. Also had Derrida, which was on goal, which De Gea saved. So they were the main threats by Czech Republic. But if you look at Morata, Jordi Alba, Silva, all had shots saved by Petr Cech. So it was just, I felt it was just a matter of time. But again, I've said this a few times now in the videos, if you're not taking any chances, it'll come back and haunt you. It will. And luckily Spain got their goal where Iniesta whipped the ball in and Pique headed home for the 87th minute. I was watching this game at work, so all my concentration wasn't fully on the game, as you can imagine, because I've got to deal with certain individuals at work. I'll say nothing more on that. So Spain, yes, they had 72% possession, they had 18 shots, 14 corners, they dominated the game. In the Group D, they're up. They've got 3 points. That's all that matters at this stage. I don't think it's a great thing if you peak too early though. At the moment, I think you've got to peak at the right moment for me. So let me know what you think of your comments down below. Do you think Czech Republic can cause a threat into this group? Let me know what you think. Going to move on now to the Irish game. I want to give you a shout out, Shamalamala Donny. You'll see Donny, get your comments down there below so people know who you are. Donny's a member of the Talk the Tune, which I'm a part of, which I chip in the odd time for a video here and there. So Donny, unlucky, English B-side didn't get you the win. Sorry mate. You know, it's just banter. I mean, Donny have a bit of banter because I always slate him saying that the Irish side is full of English players. But I actually do generally want Ireland to do well, all home nations. I'm not just saying that. So looking at, I'm going to go move on to the game. So Hendrick had a chance, obviously Isaacson saved first of all. Then what a beauty of a curler. And I was watching this at work. I didn't see all of the game, I'll be totally honest. The first game I didn't see fully. So this one, when he plays it long, just drops the back to Hendrick, and then he bends it out and it hits the woodwork. Oh, I was actually like that at work as well. I was like, oh, he's so unlucky as well. Really unlucky. And then I thought first half, Ireland were fantastic. Now, I know I didn't see the second half a great deal, but I know that Sweden started to come back into the game. If there's more Irish fans watching, please comment, let me know how it went second half, because I only seen the highlight second half because I was going home from work. But I did see that Coleman cross as I was just leaving work, and what a finish by Houlihan. That skill and technique to half volley back into the corner. Fucking brilliant finish. Delighted for the Irish. I want all home nations to do well, except from Wales. Wales can come second after England. Don't hate. But then I've seen Sweden, obviously on the highlights, look like they start to come back in with Forsberg, when they literally had a goal open almost, and he puts it wide. I'm like, fuck me, how did he miss that? Then Ibrahimovic, I seen his little flick. I thought, oh, here he is doing his magic, and just flicks it wide. I love Ibra. I cannot wait to see him in the Premier League. I really can. And then we're seeing the own goal. Now, Donny Shamalad, you know what I'm going to say here. It was scored by an Englishman. Well done, Kieran Clark, who is effectively English, who jumps on the Irish bandwagon, puts it in his own net from Ibrahimovic's cross, and equalises for Sweden. Now, I know I'm having a bit of banter, but I actually do generally want Ireland to do well. So, Donny Shamalam, I hope you get out that group, because that is a tough group. Right then, so looking at the stats from the Irish side, I'm only going to concentrate on Ireland because they had 43% possession of the ball. So Sweden had a little bit more. That's probably due to the second half. 9 shots, and they had, 5 corners, I think I've seen. So it's not too bad, the Irish performance. You can take heart from it, but I do feel you have to. I know 3 points might get you through to best third position, but I feel you're going to have to beat one of the big boys, Italy or Belgium. So let me know what you think in your comments down there below. And actually, speaking of that game, let's move on to the Belgium and Italy game. So when I seen the two lines for, this is the mammoth game of Euro 2016. Finally, we've got the two big guns in a match where you would say Italy versus Belgium. But Italy come out the flying box, very disciplined, very organised from the defensive side, as you would have said. I've tweeted out that I love Buffon, and Chiellini is a world-class solid defender in my eyes. Belgium going forward were really, really poor in this game. Lukaku was shocking his movement. I haven't seen it, but do you know how you get how many miles players have run in a game? I'd love to see what Lukaku's was, because he just looked lazy, looked heavy, didn't he? And maybe that's a Mark Wilmots, the manager of Belgium. Maybe that was his fault as well. He was only playing one striker against 3 centre-backs. Maybe he should have, I don't know, played Origi up front, or maybe started Mertens, because I thought Mertens was bright when he come on. I thought Hazard was bright in spells, but Origi missed a couple of golden opportunities when he come on. He's fluffing his headers. You're just thinking, it's down to finishing again. If you don't score, you're going to be punished. So going in earlier on in the game when Italy scored, I thought it was a fantastic ball by Bonucci. Ping points it to Giannicarida, who I can't even pronounce that, who finishes fantastic, the former Mackham, bottom corner. Lovely finish. And then also he was involved in the second goal later on in the second half as well, on the counter coming towards the end of the game, where he plays in Candreva, who then waits for Courtois to come out, and then he just dinks it back across the goal, and then Graziano Pelle just volleys it back in the net. Courtois had a few saves to make. I was really impressed with Italy. A few people were back in Belgium, and I've watched Italy for about 18, 20 years now, and you're probably thinking, how old am I? I'm like 50, but no, I'm actually in my late 20s. I watched football really young. But I thought Italy were fantastic. They top the group now. Who would have thought Belgium would be bottom of this group at the minute? So just goes to show you anything can happen in football. Let me know what you think of all of today's football. Comments in your section down there below. And also the Irish game in particular, because I did miss the second half. Thanks for watching Newcastle's Fans TV. See you later.